Hi there, this is Daniela with Rangers of Wrestling, bringing your AEW Dynamite review. Alright, so tonight's show was the final show in Dallas Place, and I have to say, tonight's show started off with a bang. Penta et Cero Miedo and Eddie Kingston versus the Young Bucks. Now, if Penta et Cero Miedo and Eddie Kingston won, they would get a tag team title opportunity. And I thought this was a very good match to start off AEW Dynamite. And of course, there was interference. The Good Brothers came out, as well as Brandon Color accidentally sprayed, I think it was Nick Jackson, in the eyes with some type of chemical. And in the end, it Penta is Cero Miedo, and Eddie Kingston were victorious. After that, we had an Ethan Page segment, which basically means that he just wants to destroy Darby Allin. And he wants it in writing, and he wants to ensure that Darby Allin doesn't touch him. So then Sting comes out, Darby Allin comes out and attacks Ethan Page, which is why Ethan Page wants to ensure Darby Allin doesn't touch him. So I thought this was a decent segment. I'm I'm excited to see that coffin match though. And then we had Jungle Boy versus Jack Evans. This is a really good match. Hi Shigari. This, like I said, this was a good match. I personally liked it. Of course, Jungle Boy ended up victorious. And then the Hardy family came out, and Christian came out, and Christian choked Matt Hardy. And since Jungle Boy did win, this was his 50th win. And apparently, um, nobody else has 50 wins? Really? Shidori, since you're in the chat, is that true? Nobody else has 50 wins? That's crazy. Let me know. I hate that the What Chants are back in the Ethan Page segments. I missed that because I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that part. Alrighty. And then after that, we had the TNT Championship match with Miro versus Brian Pillman Jr. I have to say, this match was a good match. Miro was on a roll. He's undefeated thus far, but Brian Pillman Jr. looked good in this match. He tried his hardest to win. Unfortunately, he couldn't. He didn't tap out, though. He passed out, which says a lot. So, Andrade, we found out that next week, hi, Steve. And then we found out that next week we are going to get Andrade and Lidero versus Matt something, which is really Matt Sindel, but that's what Andrade called him. And then after that, we got Kenny Omega. I'm saying that he's defeated everybody in AEW. There's nobody worthy left to challenge him. And then the Dark Order comes out, and they're basically alluding to Hangman Adam Page. Of course, Kenny says, "Yep, the Jungle Boy's the only one with 50 wins." Thanks for that, Shidori. That's why you're Shidori knows. Hashtag Shidori knows. He's a really good guy. He knows his wrestling, but he was on hiatus because there was no audience. So today was his big return. Shidori knows. You should check him out. Yes, I know, right? Andrade looking hella fine in that suit and shades, and so did Kenny Omega. Oh my god. I swear. And then Hangman later on in the night in that cowboy attire. Sorry for fangirling. Where was I? Oh yeah. It basically alludes to they're setting up for Kenny Omega versus Hangman Adam Page, probably at All Out. Let's see, extend it to Full Gear. But I don't know. But I think things gonna happen at All Out. Then after that, we had Nyla Rose and Vicky Guerrero versus Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, and Rebel. This match was a good match. It established what it was supposed to establish as Nyla Rose as a monster. Dr. Britt Baker and Rebel ended up winning this match, put Vicky Guerrero in the lockjaw. And then after the match, Nyla Rose put Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, through a table. So I'm so excited to see them wrestle again. I know they had first really good match the first time around. Then after that was MJF and Sammy Guevara. I mispronounced his name. Oops. I'm a Latina. This was another good match. I really like this match. Now I'm going to bring up a very interesting point. So, of course, a big talking point in this match was that when Sammy went from the top rope over to the barricade. Now, if you guys knew the table spot was happening, yeah. Um, what do you guys think? Do you guys think Sammy Guevara copied Ricochet? Because Ricochet did something similar like that on Monday Night Raw to John Morrison, and that was the big talking point of Monday Night Raw. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think it was just a funny coincidence of that spot, or do you guys think it was a plan? And who did it better, Ricochet or Sammy? But overall, this was a really good match. I really liked this main event. Of course, MJF won because Sean Spears came out and Wardlow came out. Wardlow attacked Jericho, and then Spears hit Sammy with the chair. Full Gear, they should have their match there because it would be the same pay-per-view Kenny Omega defeated Hangman to eliminate him for the number one contender. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. But how would they extend it to Full Gear? How how would that? I would think it's happening at All Out. But that's a good point. That's a good point. That's what I was thinking too. But oh, sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties. All right, well, I wanted to keep this review quick and short because I did want to go live. Or actually, I wasn't sure if I was going to go live or record, but I just wanted to keep this review kind of short. So I hope you did enjoy this review. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow after Impact Wrestling. Bye.